Hi, Bible Stories from the Heart. It's Nicole, and I'm back with another video for you. Today, we're going to go through how to make this lady with some collage papers that goes along with our Isaiah 41:10 verse. And in this one, I put my name at the top, so it says, Nicole, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. So you can see why I went ahead and put my name at the top of this, and then this is supposed to be me, because sometimes you just need to know that God is really there specifically for each of us. So let's talk about how to make this. It's super crazy easy, ladies. You're not going to believe how easy it actually is. So first, I've started with some old dictionary pages. These, I pick up old books at Goodwill, the thrift store, wherever, garage sales, wherever. And the first thing I did is I'm going to rip these into like a long piece there, and then I'm gonna kind of make a skirt shape. You can make pants if you want to, just make some rectangles, but I'm just gonna start with that little shape right there. And then we need another rectangle shape for the body, so I am just going to again rip sort of a rectangle shape. Doesn't have to be anything perfect. That's the great thing about collage. And we'll put that there eventually. All right, the next piece we're going to need is a head. So I am going to actually rip another rectangle. But then what I'm going to do is fold it in half. And I'm going to rip it into an oval. Just like that. And there's a nice little oval face shape. I like doing it, ripping the paper instead of trying to cut it. It takes a lot of that exactness away from it. And then it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's all about the textures and the shapes. So see, there was this leftover piece from making the face shape. I'm going to use that as a neck. And then from this leftover piece, I'm going to rip two long rectangle arm shapes. Just like this. Easy peasy, right? And then I'm going to take another little rectangle, fold that into fourths like that, and I'm going to rip out a little hand shape, another set of ovals. So there's two ovals. And now we've got this all laid out. Now her arms are kind of long, right? So if you kind of put them like this, we don't want our arms to be quite that long. So I'm going to rip off a little bit just like that. All right, so now we're ready to glue down some of those pieces. I've just got some basic Elmer's glue here. This is a craft bond that I keep in here in my studio, more because I am always gluing down all sorts of crazy stuff, but just regular Elmer's glue will work. Just a basic glue stick will be okay. Glue sticks, though, when you paint over it, may tend to come up. So you don't want to, I wouldn't necessarily recommend a glue stick. But, all right, gluing. Less is more. I always tell my kids at schools, not a lot. Especially with Elmer's glue, you don't even have to really squeeze that bottle. Like, see, you can't even really, there's up close. Not much glue. Doesn't take much. And glue that down. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of a trick here. I'm going to fold this back for just a second. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there, just a smidge. And then I'm going to put the neck piece right there. And I'm going to cover that part of it up. And then I'm going to glue my head on right there. so that we don't really see that seam. And then it's easier to get your neck to be the right size. And our necks connect in the back anyway, right? Because of the spinal cord. Okay, so now we need to put our arms on here. Let's see, this one's a little bit wider at the top, so I think I'm gonna, and I'm just gonna put, to get them placed right, I'm gonna think of it like shoulder blades. So I'm gonna put a dot of glue right there where the shoulder would be, and actually I'm gonna turn that one over. And so then I can kind of shimmy them around before they dry and get it figured out. Oops. Ripped that one. Oops. Oops. I didn't like that pokey thing there. So again, another great thing about using collage and ripping is that you can't even tell where I ripped and needed to reposition and all that kind of thing. Okay, so now I've got them positioned where I want them. So now I'm going to put just a little bit of glue. Like that. Put a dot of glue where I want the hand to go. And I want my hands kind of out like this, you know, like as if I'm praying or opening up my hands to God and the Holy Spirit coming. And that's all it takes. Now you just need to paint it. So now you can add whatever colors you want for the for your outfit. I tend to wear a lot of bright colors, so that's how mine ended up. Maybe you'll put stripes on yours, or maybe you're an all black person or all navy blue and you'll paint yours that way. I wear a lot of jewelry, so I went in with a marker and added lots of little extra bits of jewelry on there. I added a little bit of a face. A lot of times I like to leave these faceless. It's not really my face that matters. It's my body and my posture that matters. So I don't even worry about the face and what goes on there. If you want to add little bits of paper on for hair, or if you have long hair and you want to add some long strips on, you can. Or maybe you'll want to use a pencil and just draw in your hair, however you want to do it. But that's all it takes. All right, enjoy.